guys, welcome back to my channel. Because I seem to be on a dark streak here, what with writing my new dark fantasy series and all, today we're going to talk about something both terrifying and exciting that many writers decide to add to their plotline. Let me give you a hint. It's not so much adding as it is taking away. Can you guess what it is? I'll give you another hint. If someone were to browse my Google search history, they would probably become very concerned and may even alert the authorities. That probably just gave it away, but if you guessed that we're going to be talking about how to kill off your characters in your book today, then you guessed correctly. This is probably my favorite video I've recorded of all time. First off, I will say that I love killing characters. I know that's probably a horrible thing to love to do, and it probably makes me a terrible person, but there's just something so exhilarating about figuring out ways to kill off some of your characters. As a writer, it really pulls things out of you that you didn't even know were there, and it forces you to connect with that character on a completely different level. I think when writers make a really difficult decision, like killing off a character who isn't the villain, they learn a lot about themselves as writers, and it essentially hones their storytelling capabilities. So there are a few things to consider beforehand. Number one, what kind of character are you killing? Number two, how will they die? Number three, how will that character's death affect the protagonist and other characters in the book? And number four, is it truly necessary for that character to die? Let's start with the first question. What kind of character are you killing? Knowing the kind of character you're about to kill is incredibly important. If it's the antagonist you're wanting to kill, then you may have it a little bit easier than someone who's wanting to kill the protagonist or possibly even the protagonist's sidekick, which is usually another good guy. Readers tend to root for the protagonist to take down the antagonist, and a lot of the time that means killing the antagonist. But ending your book with the hero killing the villain can be pretty anticlimactic and expected, which in turn makes it sort of a cliche ending. That's usually when writers switch focus and consider killing off a good guy. Most likely not the protagonist, although there are some books where this does happen, but maybe their sidekick, love interest, or close friend. Before you kill that good guy off, think about how important this character is and what the ramifications of their death will be. To write the scene properly, you must understand that character inside and out. You must understand why this character has to die. Know why it has to be this particular character and not another. Let's move on to the second question. How will they die? Knowing whether the death will be clean or messy, what kind of weapon or force kills the character, and who or what is doing the killing are all really important elements of your death scene. Death scene, not morbid at all, Kristen. When I say clean versus messy deaths, I mean, are they ones that you're going to go into great graphic, gory detail about? Messy. Or will you make it more of a clean death? A swift slice to the neck or a gunshot to the head? Clean. The messier the death scene, the more likely you will have to do more research. You'll have to research the effects of someone after they've been shot in the head or sliced in the neck, how quickly they're going to bleed out, if there's a possible chance of them recovering, etc. Good Lord, that's morbid. I feel a little bit like a sociopath right now, like Harley Quinn, who is my favorite villain of all time. Let's talk about death, baby. Back to my point, if your book takes place in a medieval setting, then swords, blades, and arrows are likely weapons. These are also used in fantasy settings, but you can add in magical elements or forces beyond the realm. If you're writing in modern times, then a gun or a knife is probably your weapon of choice. Who or what is doing the killing is also an important thing to consider, especially if a good guy is killing another good guy. Hint, this happens in my series a lot. There's a delicate balance writers need to strive for when a good guy is going to kill another good guy. You have to somehow make the readers feel more connected to the one who's doing the killing. Otherwise, you'll have a bunch of crying, hysterical readers. How could she do that? How could she kill him? What was the author thinking? Sound familiar? Because it does to me. No spoilers, please. Moving on to question number 3. How will that character's death affect the protagonist and other characters in your book? So to answer this, let's think about one of two scenarios. Either someone else will do the killing, and your protagonist and other characters will react and mourn the death, or your protagonist will do the killing, and the rest of the characters will turn their reaction onto the protagonist. Depending on the relationship between the protagonist and the newly deceased, the death will obviously hit them in different ways at different times. Your protagonist might close up and retreat into their shell, or they may explode with fury and demand retribution. They might be appalled at what they've done and absolutely disgusted with themselves, or they might discover a new kind of twisted thrill and sudden urge to kill so that they can feel that way again. If you want to strike your reader with emotions, you must first give them a reason to care about the character you're killing. You must make them care, otherwise that character's death will add nothing to the story. It'll be a waste of words and a waste of time. And question number 4. Is it truly necessary for the character in question to die? This is difficult to answer, but if you're still struggling even after answering the previous 3 questions, it might be a good idea to run through this checklist. I found a great checklist on helping writers become authors by K.M. Wieland, which I will link down below. So in this checklist, it says there are good reasons to kill a character and bad reasons. So let's start with the bad. Number 1. Shocking readers just for the sake of shocking them. Not every author is Alfred Hitchcock, and not every story is Psycho. So don't shock your readers just to shock them. Make sure it adds value in some way. Number 2, making readers sad or angry just for the sake of making readers sad or angry. Readers won't appreciate being tortured for no good reason, so just make sure that if you are going to make them sad or angry, that it adds value in some way. And number 3, removing an extraneous character. This can sometimes be a good reason, but not often. If the character is extraneous, then you probably need to verify if they even belong in your story in the first place. If they're extraneous, then it's likely they can probably be cut out of your story entirely. Now for the good reasons to kill a character. Number 1, it advances the plot. Think Melanie in Gone with the Wind. Number 2, it fulfills the doomed character's personal goal, like Obi-Wan in A New Hope. Number 3, it motivates other characters, like Uncle Ben in Spider-Man. Number 4, it's a fitting reward for the character's actions up to this point. Think Heathcliff in Wuthering Heights. Number 5, it emphasizes the theme, everybody in Flowers of War. Number 6, it creates realism within the story world, everybody in The Great Escape. And number 7, it removes an extraneous character. A good example of this where it's done well is Danny in Pearl Harbor. So there you have it, a quick guide to help you decide whether or not to kill off your characters. I hope you enjoyed the content today. If you did, please thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I know I've been slacking a little on announcing the subscriber winners of the month, and I know that announcing the July subscriber winner is about 3 weeks late, but that's okay because we're going to do it right now with this. If you're new to my channel, let me explain what I'm talking about. Each month I draw at random one winner who subscribed to my channel in the month prior, and that winner is sent some bookish goodies in the mail. So without further ado, the July subscriber winner of the month is... Okay. Let's try to get one at the bottom. All right, Ash Norris 84. I always do this, you guys can never see it, so I'll put it right here. Ash Norris 84, congratulations, you are the July subscriber winner of the month. Please email me at authorkristenmartin@gmail.com to get your prize. My debut novel, The Alpha Drive, is available for purchase on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, The Book Depository, and Books A Million. The sequel, The Order of Omega, is available for pre-order right now on Amazon, and it will be released on Tuesday, November 8th, 2016. All the links are listed below. In my video 2 weeks ago, I announced 3 winners for my 1K giveaway, and I am quickly approaching 2,000 subscribers, which is just unreal and amazing, and I just love you guys. Thank you. I'm going to do a 2K giveaway as well, where 3 winners can choose one of the following prizes. 1, a signed copy of The Alpha Drive, 2, a $15 Amazon gift card, and 3, a first chapter critique. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do for the chance to win some awesome prizes. Also, from August 23rd to August 30th, I will be doing a Rafflecopter giveaway where I will be giving away a signed ARC, which is an advanced reader's copy of the sequel to The Alpha Drive, The Order of Omega. So keep your eyes peeled for that one. If you're not following me on Twitter or Instagram, please make sure you do that. All the links are listed down below, my usernames and all of that, because that is where I will be announcing that Rafflecopter giveaway. There are different ways that you can enter to win and different entries that you can do each day that give you more points. And then at the end, they have some algorithm in Rafflecopter and it picks one person to win, but the more entries that you have, then obviously the better your chances are of winning an ARC. So that is August 23rd through the 30th. So if you're not following me on Twitter or Instagram, make sure you go do that so that way you don't miss the giveaway. Also, I'll be sending out a sneak peek of the first chapter in my new YA dark fantasy series in an upcoming newsletter. So if you have not subscribed to receive my monthly newsletter, head on over to my website at www.kristenmartinbooks.com to sign up. If you have any questions or anything you'd like for me to talk about in my next videos, feel free to tweet at me at authorKristenM, or you can leave a comment down below. You can also ask a question or post a comment anonymously on my Ask Me Anything page on Tumblr. Again, all the links are listed below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel to win bookish goodies every month. I post new videos on Tuesdays. I will see you guys next time. Bye. When I say clean versus methy deaths, methy, what? Gross. It's thundering outside right now. I wonder if this thunder is showing up on the camera. I love the rain. It's so gloomy and so stormy, and we're talking about killing characters. It's so perfect. Let the thunder roll.